centuries, people living with Alzheimer's and related dementias and their families have lived with the stigma of the disease. This stigma goes back to ancient times. The 1st century BC Roman philosopher and politician Cicero wrote, "The decline of mental performance was not always about age, except in people of weak will." This may not surprise you. In the Middle Ages, dementia was considered the consequence of a sinful life. Those suffering were considered demon-possessed and subjected to prejudice and persecution. In many cases, they were hunted as witches and burned at the stake. Unbelievably, there have been cases of women living with dementia hunted as witches and burned alive in Ghana, Africa, as recent as 2010. In many areas of the world, Alzheimer's and related dementias are considered a supernatural phenomenon. People living with Alzheimer's and related dementias may experience criticism and rejection of their ideas and opinions when their illness becomes known. Discrimination due to dementia is still felt by almost half the population of those living with the illness. 1/4 of the dementia population have reported broken friendships because of their diagnosis. In fear of the social stigma from neighbors and relatives, dementia patients hide and distance themselves from their family and society even today. On at least 2 occasions this year, Ana Navarro, a political opinion contributor to CNN, ABC, and Telemundo, used early-stage dementia to denigrate a politician. On another occasion this fall, TNT aired an episode of their show Good Behavior, where the main character used early-onset Alzheimer's as a ruse to a police officer for her friend's drunken, coked-up bad behavior. Let's take a look.
Only possible defensible explanation for Trump's disgusting, unpresidential, narcissistic behavior would be early-onset dementia. Okay, welcome to both of you.
Morning. Good morning to you.
And good morning to both of you. Anna, listen, are you going overboard? I mean, when you move into the mentally unfit, the dementia, that's just a whole new realm of which, frankly, you have no proof and no evidence. And so why jump that shark?
Because it's not normal. I can tell you that from, an untrained eye, it looks weird. It makes me recall people who have early onset dementia.
I caught her with 1.5 grams of cocaine.
What? No, that doesn't sound like her.
Right, exactly. That is so not me. That's not me.
I'm sure.
It only makes sense after the news she just got. She has early onset Alzheimer's. Just like that Julianne Moore movie. Tonight's bad choices are the acts of a desperate woman making some memories before she forgets them all.
It's not Miss Navarro's political viewpoint or the fictional drama of the Good Behavior episode, but in both cases, the profound ignorance and lack of awareness of Alzheimer's and related dementia that perpetuates the public stigma. Dementia robs us of our humanity. It causes years of pain for our families and steals away our joy and memories. The ignorance of social stigma is significant and could lead to a patient's delay in diagnosis and treatment. How do we change this scenario? What can we do to eliminate the social stigma? These are not rhetorical questions. There is a very good way to confront the ignorance head-on. People living with Alzheimer's and related dementias who are able, and their caregivers, need to speak out about the illness. There is no reason in our modern era to live in the shadows. My name is Jeff Borgoff. I'm 53 years old, and I have younger onset Alzheimer's disease.